Hey guys, which do you prefer, a predominantly white shoe or a dark shoe? Let's talk about that in this week's segment. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel A Review, and this is your boy Akiko. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Let's begin. In this week's feature, we will have two Lebron 17 Low colorways. We have the Tune Squads over here and the Breds. Let's talk about the Tune Squad. So, the Tune Squads was first released on Feb 15, retailing at $160. This is the first colorway of the Lebron 17 Low collection, and it features a fox bunny swoosh. This was inspired from the Space Jam 2, which will appear next year. And Sneaker News gave this shoe a 4.26 out of 5-star ratings. Let's now talk about the Breds. The Breds is the second colorway released from the Lebron 17 Low collection. And it first released on March 27, retailing at $160. This shoe was actually rated a 4.40 out of 5 stars in Sneaker News, relatively higher from the Tune Squads, which has more aesthetic to it. Let's now go unbox the shoe. The first shoe over here that we're going to unbox is the Tune Squads. As we can see over here, this is the left pair, and right here is the right pair. Let's now have a closer look of the Tune Squads. But first, let's look at the box. As we can see here on the box, it says here this is a size 13 Lebron 17 Low. There. Let's now first look at the right pair over here. As we can see here on the right pair, on this area, this is made up of a nubuck material. And over here, this is what Nike calls the fox bunny fur. And as we look closer on the fur, we can see that it has two embroidered stitchings over here. We have the red one for the inner layout and the blue one for the outer layout. And as you can notice over here, there's actually blue things over here. The TPU cage is resembling a crown, which means Lebron's crown. And as we go to the back part, we can see here this thing over here. This is the crown of Lebron. This is his logo, but in a cartoony way. And it says here Air Max. And as we look at the inner part over here, we can see that the fox bunny fur stretches over here, and we can also see the TPU crown plate reach up to here. And over here in this area, on the forefoot, this is where the Nike React is. Over here on the front part of the shoe, as we look closer, we can see here Lebron. Here. There. LJXVIIL. And as we stretch across that, we can see we have this type of lacing system. This is called the ACG Terra Gob lacing system. And over here on the front part, or up front the tongue, we can see Lebron's logo embroidered on in a black and blue stitching. Here on the inner part, the tongue, we have here "What's up, Doc?" And we have two extra laces. We have a blue and a red lace. Let's now look at the outsoles of the shoe. The shoe's outsole over here is actually what they call a herringbone design, commonly confused with Lebron's diamond signature outsole pattern. The white part over here, this one is the React part of the shoe. And as we go down there, in this part, this is the Air Max. So starting here from this red part all the way here on the back, this is the Air Max. And we have here Lebron's signature. Let's look at the insoles of the shoe. This is the shoe tree. And over here we can see tune squads. Let's try to remove the insoles if we can. Here, we have here tune squads. We have some wordings over here. Let's try to look at that closer. Ooh, it says here Warner Bros. Entertainment. So there, and now let's look. This is the flip side of the insole. We have here this coding over here, BBB 9791 11T 12T GL 9277, and this is the sticky part of the shoe. So this thing over here is the same with the other insoles that I reviewed. It all has some double-sided tape or some sticky tape. And now let's look at the tag of the shoe. The tag of the shoe over here, it says here, this is a US 13, UK 12, 047.5, CM 31, BR 46, CN 310, CD 5007 100. That is the shoe code. 9/20/19 is the start, and 1/04/20 is the end date. And over here, we can see here, this is the code of the shoe. You can scan this with your smartphone to check if the shoe you got is the shoe you have. Let's now unbox the Breds. As we can see over here, this is the Breds. We have here the receipt of the shoe. Over here, we have the left pair and we have the right pair. Let's go close the box. And now let's have a closer look of the Breds. Let's now look at the Breds. But first, let's look at the shoe box. As we can see here, the Breds is a size 13 and 40.5 in women. Let's first look at the right pair. The right pair over here looks like this close up. This material over here is a nubuck material. And the crown over here is kind of a grayish TPU plate, which also resembles Lebron's crown. And over here, close up, this is a swoosh. So this swoosh kind of looks broken, but when you look at it close up, it's actually just painted on black. It's like a candy cane. And as we go here, on the heel part, we can see that this is an Air Max unit as well. And this is what the logo looks like. So it's very different from the Tune Squads because this kind of looks cooler. And it has no pull tabs, as you can see. And as we move around, we can see here we have another swoosh, the same with the one over here. See, it's also broken. And the Nike React is also the same with the TPU plate. So it's just one thing. As we can see, it's literally just one thing. But it's divided into, as we've discussed earlier. And as we look at it from this angle, we can see that it has the LJXVIIL. And as we look up, we have here the University Red colorway. It's like a flywire thing, but it's not. We have the ACG Terra Gob lacing system. And up front, we have the Lebron logo. Let's check the tongue. So the tongue is just plain. So this is what the outsole looks like. Also the same, a herringbone outsole. And over here, we have Lebron's signature. So let's put those things aside and let's look at the insole of the shoe. let's try to remove the insole first. So the insole looks like this. It's very different from the Tune Squads. LJ2317. It means LeBron James. 23, this is his jersey number. And 17, the model of the shoe. Here, we have these cuttings over here. And on the flip side, we have this sticky tape over here. Same with the Tune Squads. And we have here this thing over here. BBB97911314GL9277. And now let's look at the code of the shoe. This is a wilting, same with the Jordan 1 Royal Toe that I reviewed. And here, this is what the code looks like. US 13, UK 12, Euro 47.5, CM 31, BR 46, CN 310. The shoe code CD5007-001. The start date is 09/04/19 and the end is 12/09/19. And then this one over here, this is the part of the shoe where you can scan with your smartphone to check if the shoe you have is the shoe you got. And that's it for the close-up review. And now let's have a montage of the shoe. Let me give you my thoughts on these pairs. Let's first start with the Tune Squads over here. So the Tune Squad was actually first released on Feb 15, which I have stated earlier. As we can see here, it has a amazing accent to resemble the Space Jam 2 featuring LeBron James. This will be featuring on 16th of July 2021, next year. We have here the blue lacing, and we also have the red lacing. It also comes with extra blue and red laces. So it's actually really great. You have options to have it both blue, both red, or a mixture of blue and red. As for the other designs of the Lebron 17 low, they don't have this key feature that I want from the Tune Squad. It has a pull tab, so you won't have a hard time pulling the shoe and putting it on your feet. This is very snug. I will not suggest you go through to size, as in I will not suggest. Because I currently tried this on. This is a size 13. I'm a size 13 guy. I tried this on. It is not good. It literally had my toes over here and it's literally hugging my feet so much. When I have a size 14, it actually went well. I'm currently wearing the size 14 right now. I'll show you. Here. What are my comments on the Breds? So the Breds, based from reviews online that I've read, performance reviews, aesthetic reviews, people actually love the Breds. Maybe it's for the reason that the red actually pops out very nice. Performance-wise, people are saying the Lebron 17 lows are very nice, but it is not as good as the high tops. So they are kind of a downgrade from the high tops, but this one over here is not bad when you have it. It's actually an amazing shoe to have. You have so much diversity, so much colors, and you can style them in many ways. For example, the Breds. People are usually looking for black shoes, but the black shoes that they have is kind of normal. But the Breds, when you wear them, it's actually a basketball shoe, and people are now making it a casual shoe. So it is technically like or approved by people that you wear this casually because of its aesthetics and its color. The color black is not a hard color to match. Actually, you can wear this with shorts, pants, almost anything you have in mind. And for this one over here, the Tune Squads, I would say, yes, it's a white shoe, But the main thing is it actually has some kind of weird features over here. It has the fur. I'd say I like the fur, but I don't really know if you like the fur. Maybe when you wash the fur, it won't be easy to clean, or when you wash it, it won't be as soft as it is. I think this resembles Bugs Bunny and Lola Bunny from the blue and red color. But it's really up to you on what you guys think. This is just my thought on these shoes. Now, for the resellers watching, I'm gonna tell you the market value on these pairs. Let's go start first with the Tune Squads over here. The Tune Squads in a size 13 goes for $228 based from StockX, or in Philippine peso, 11,053.93. So that's pretty high compared to the price or the SRP of the shoe. The money size of the shoe is actually a size 13.5 or 13.5. It actually sold recently for $304. That's pretty high for this shoe. It's actually worth in Philippine peso 14,738.57. So that's pretty high for a basketball shoe from Lebron. And now let's look at this one over here. This is the Breds in a size 13. This is going for 174 in StockX. In Philippine peso, that's 8,435.89. So that's pretty okay because the SRP is 8,095 and the money size of this shoe is a size 12.5. It goes for $184 based from StockX. In Philippine peso, it's 8,920.71. So I would not really recommend resellers stocking up on the Breds because the money is actually here on the Tune Squads. So have more of these. This is okay if you would want to keep them. It's actually a good overall shoe. No problem with dirt. This one has a lot of problem with dirt, but it's actually pretty nice. People are paying much for this, so go with this. So now let's go for the value before the pandemic. So I was actually browsing the value on these pairs before the pandemic. The Tune Squads were actually selling for 12,100, 200 in Philippine peso. That is a pre-order basis, so that's pretty okay. For the Breds, they actually released early in the Philippines, so it's actually going for almost 9,000 or 9,100. That is the highest Breds that I've seen sold in the Philippines so far. So if you enjoyed my review of the Lebron 17 Low, Tune Squads, and the Breds, please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, I've actually made an Instagram shop of where I place all the sneakers that I have reviewed for sale. If you are interested in any of the sneakers that I have recently featured while I'm selling them, I'll put a link down below to my Instagram where I sell my shoes. I give generously. So if you like it, please support my channel and buy from me. I am very easy to talk to. And that's about it. Thank you for watching and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and stay tuned to my next video. See you guys. Peace.